Hello. I honestly did not see this assignment that I was even missing it until now. So it's a little hard for me to get my week one thoughts out. Now they're on week six. But I do take notes after most weeks, so I did actually have notes to go off of. So I can give a decent response for this journal entry. Sorry for missing it there. Dropped the ball on that one. Um, yeah, so my first week of learning, I felt really confident about my knowledge when it came to like climate change. Retrospect, kind of like missed the mark a little bit. It had a pretty solid baseline, but a lot of information we learned in those few, like the albatross one, and then also in the blanking on the name, but the one that really went over like the impacts of losing permafrost, like as far as landslides, and then also building collapse in like Russia. I'd never heard about that before, so that definitely should not have been too confident about that. Not too many concepts were new to me from week one because you kind of kept it like solid intro level, which I was feeling really good. Still feel good, I'm not like buried in work or anything, but I definitely have room to challenge myself, which is nice. I was really interested in, I guess, like human relations to the earth on a more than scientific level. Like, I know a lot of like ancient peoples, like pagans and a lot of other groups had like a deeper connection to the earth that we don't really have anymore. I was interested in that. And our reading that like the very long one, like the it's like 80-page one, talked about it quite a bit, and I was very happy with that. I was really looking forward to that, and you delivered, so that was pretty cash money. And then, what are certain environmental hobbies generally curious and interested in? Would you like to spend time more focusing on films, art, literature, reading, history, poetry, or case studies? If it's a case study, like, or I guess it wasn't a case study, I guess films, like stuff like that Albatross movie documentary, that really pulled me in. And usually, whenever I have to watch like a lecture or a documentary, I'll like toss it on two times. Also, like digest it well, but just so I can stay focused. I'm a little ADHD up in the dome. But with the Albatross one, I was just hooked. I was only gonna really watch like 30 minutes of it because I started it late at night, and I was gonna like watch the rest of it later. And I stayed up to like one watching it because it was just really kept me glued in, locked in. I really enjoyed that. So anything more like that, if you have up your sleeve, would be much appreciated. I literally have that bookmarked on my computer to rewatch it and then like watch it with my buddies this summer because I feel like it's one of those pieces of media that definitely deserves a second look. Not like you can get 100% of it at once, like a Fight Club or an Inception type of thing. Um, Obviously not comparable, but uh, yeah. Also history. I like history. History's always fun for me. Especially like ancient history. I don't know. Had a little focus in that as a kid. Probably a little bit of ADHD where you kind of go like, ooh, this little groove. I was big into that, and it still kind of sticks with me. So anything like historical, I'm usually pretty easier for me to motivate myself. I can still learn about anything, read about anything, but it's a lot less work or a lot less motivation needed for me to dive into that. You said you're simply interested to learn more about us. Yeah, how do you like quick synopsis? I'm Max, you probably figured that out by now, hopefully, maybe. Hobbies, it's usually a good one. I love to eat, love to cook. And then I enjoy working out because I like to eat and like to cook. So it started, now I just enjoy it. I love hiking, climbing, really anything outside is my cup of tea. Swimming in mountain lakes is fun. Not a big swimmer in general, but like mountain lakes or surfing, that's tight. Um, yeah, pretty much anything outside or anything really. Go to a museum, go to the aquarium. Not a big zoo guy. They're kind of like morally questionable. Other than that, I think hopefully that gave you some new information. Yeah, again, sorry about the tardiness on this one. Thank you.